everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today we are back with just a one-page layout using the Indigo and Ivy collection from Pink Paisley. So I kind of had started this layout with the intention of not videotaping and just doing it for fun. But then once I kind of got the idea in my head, I really liked how I thought it was going to turn out. And so I decided to go ahead and record it. So I went ahead and cut out two of the cut parts and actually made them into tags myself. I have the ephemera pack for this layout as well, and in that pack there was a tag, so I used that kind of as a template and cut the edges off of the cut parts to make them into tags as well. And so I kind of had that idea already done. So that process was done off camera because, like I said, I wasn't going to videotape this layout. So I had already picked this background paper as well. I really kind of struggled to find a collection and papers that I wanted to use with these two pictures. I think these were taken on Easter a couple of years ago, but the way that my son has his hat and the way the pictures turned out, these have been some of my favorite pictures of him since they were taken, and I just wanted to do them justice with the layout. I didn't really want it to be kiddish. I just thought he looked so handsome and so grown up. And so I thought this Indigo and Ivy collection would fit perfectly. And so this was really a fun background paper with the way that it was just different shades of blue because his shirt is navy and white striped. I just liked the way that looked. I did trim down the picture on the right just a little bit just to make it a little different size because I did want them to kind of overlap like that. So there are the tags that I had made. I believe the one in the middle that says love was the original ephemera piece, and I believe the other two are the ones that I made myself. So the one says choose happy, and then the middle one says love, and I think that one says keep dreaming. So I just really liked how they each had a sentiment and they were in gold. I wanted a title. I had thrown around the idea of having the title, Where'd My Baby Go? But I really struggled with where to put the title on this layout. So I decided to do Handsome Boy instead because I just think he looks so handsome in these pictures here. And I actually made the title vertical. Something that I don't do often, and with the way the letters are, you can see I have the T-square there, and I tried to kind of line them up. I had to move some around just because even though they all line up, it just didn't look right. So at first I was just going to put handsome, and then I decided to add the boy and just kind of have that all the way down that picture. I had not glued that down yet, and so when I do tape that picture down, I do kind of just center it in between the title there. So I just needed to figure out kind of the spacing of the tags there. And I did find another one that it looks like it was already in the ephemera. I don't believe I cut that one myself. So I wanted to place the picture first and then kind of space out the tags a little bit. So I did not tape the top of that picture just so I could slide them behind the picture. And I think I did the same thing with this one as well. And then I had that frame there. I am going to use that kind of as a base for an embellishment cluster, but I did not want to use the whole thing. I didn't want to waste the second half if all it was going to be was behind the picture and you wouldn't see it anyway. I wanted to be able to utilize it for a different layout if I choose to do that. So then I was just taping down all of the tags, And honestly, it's a pretty simple layout the way that it turns out, but I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad that I decided to videotape this one for you guys, because like I said, it's simple, but it captures kind of what I wanted for these two pictures. Like I said, I didn't want it to be kiddish. I did want this one to be more grown up, because I think he just looks so grown up here. I think he was 4 in these pictures. So there's the frame at the bottom that I'm just going to kind of place there, and that's just going to be the base of my embellishment cluster. I don't honestly have too many embellishments on this layout, as it turns out. And I do have the the project pad for Indigo and Ivy. So that has a whole sheet of stickers. Plus, I remembered I have this sticker book here, which has the Indigo and Ivy collection stickers in the back of it. So I knew that I had kind of a lot to play with, a lot to go off of. So I did choose this floral sticker. And then I just utilized a lot of different hearts, different colors, different color blues. I really stuck with the blues and golds for this layout. I think I did find maybe a gold heart on the other half. I think that's the Again and Again collection. I could be wrong. And so I did, I think, use, the gold heart there, and just overlapped a darker blue one on that. I do actually end up switching out that floral piece. I just didn't like the way it didn't cover up a bunch of that frame, I think. So the one that I switch out with is longer and skinnier. So you'll see right here, I just think it looks more uniform, maybe a little bit better than just kind of a circular flower in the middle. Like this one just spans almost the whole length of the frame there. And then I just replaced those hearts down and kind of looked for something to place on the right hand side of the picture under the tag that says choose happy. It just kind of, with that tag being navy, it was just such a stark contrast in line there that I wanted something over that kind of. So I did go to the project pad and found this bigger sticker that says happiness, and decided to place that there. And I think I do add a couple more hearts just to kind of make it into a cluster. And then that top left tag was quite white. So I wanted to kind of make my own embellishment on that. So I went back to the sticker book and found a phrase sticker. I think it was a clear phrase sticker here. And so I just kind of made my own tag with, my own saying and embellishments on it. Excuse me. So it says cool, and I just kind of like the way that looked. Moved the heart over kind of to make it into a cluster. And I thought that I was going to be done after that. And I think I do this off camera, so I apologize, but I thought I was going to be done. I end up using my gold Heidi Swapp Color Shine and splattering all around. I just thought the top was too dark. I didn't want to add a big cluster or anything like that, really add any too many more embellishments. So I do just decide to, use the Color Shine. So once I kind of add that other heart there, I think that really finishes it off. I do have some close-ups at the end where you will see the color shine. Oh, I forgot that I did this. So I went and grabbed some enamel dots. I had these puffy circles here, and instead of using twine or thread on the tags, I actually covered up the holes with these puffy dots, and I used the gold and the white, just going off of what was already done on the layout. But that finishes it off, and here are some close-ups. So I did the color shine at the top of the photo and kind of to the right of the photos. So hopefully you can see that in some of the close-ups here, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.